What is going on, traders? This video won't be long at all. Like, subscribe, comment your thoughts below. Let's get into the video now. Something interesting happened. I was originally doing a video, and NASDAQ and ES decided to gap up towards my price targets, 18,500 and 5,200. Now, if you don't believe me, you can check my last two videos. I've said that those are my price targets in those last two videos. So, what happens now that we're here? What are my expectations heading into tomorrow? So tomorrow I was originally bullish, and I still am bullish despite this move happening. My expectations heading into tomorrow is that we potentially see a FOMO move happen, where traders see this move happening and they're going to want to jump into the SPY and triple Qs and everything else as fast as possible. Okay, that is my expectations heading into tomorrow. Now, tomorrow we do have news. We have non-farm payrolls and a few other things as well. We have non-farm payrolls, unemployment claims, and all that other stuff. So at 8:30 Eastern, I believe. So just keep that on your radar as well. There are multiple ways this can happen tomorrow, where we either see a move like this, where we get maybe some bad, decent news, and we retest 18,350 before going higher towards my next target will be 18,750, 18,800, or we just continue to go up heading into tomorrow all the way towards 18,750, 18,700, give or take. And then we potentially see the next leg down towards 18,350. Okay. So Fridays are typically profit taking days. So just keep that in mind when you're trading tomorrow. We could see some profit taking happening. I definitely wouldn't be surprised. If we do just so happen to see 18,350 be retested towards in after hours, then tomorrow could seem bullish or look bullish. Okay, so just keep this on your radar. Overall point in this video that I really want to make clear to you guys is that we need to be cautious here. Okay, we really need to be cautious. I imagine tomorrow, if everything does gap up with the NQ, if we do stay in this range, that we're going to be very overbought in the market, like very overbought. So we're going to be in very fragile territory here. So just keep that in mind when you're trading. I personally would look to take profit as soon as possible. That's just me. Do whatever you want with that information. Okay, but again, my targets for the upside is 18,750, 18,800, give or take. As far as downside goes, I'm not really going to be worried about the downside until we break back below 17,900. If we break below 17,900, then there's room for concern. But until that happens, I'm just going to remain bullish. Okay, I'm just going to remain bullish, and that's that. All right. ES, pretty much the same thing. My price target was 5,200, and we gapped up for whatever reason to 52.22. That's where we're at right now. But same idea with the NQ. We potentially see a retest towards 51.68, and then we may go higher, or we just continue higher towards 52.50 before we see profit taking in the market, and then we head back down. So that's pretty much what I got as far as upside goes. 52.50. Right now, we're just in price discovery mode. We'll probably just start testing our psych levels, 52.30, 52.40, 52.50. But the top of this channel here is 52.50. So be on the lookout for that. Okay. Again, be very cautious tomorrow. Dow Jones. Dow Jones seemed to not react to whatever just happened here. It's just pretty much stayed the same. But my price target on the Dow Jones is 3,900. 39,000. I wouldn't be surprised this thing even goes as high as 40K. Okay, so keep Dow Jones on your radar. SPY. SPY, my target, again, check the last two videos. My target on the SPY was 520. I wouldn't be surprised this thing goes as high as 530. I'm not saying that's going to happen tomorrow, but 530 would be on the table here. Again, we're very overbought, and I imagine if we do gap up tomorrow, we're just going to be extremely overbought. So we're looking at a melt up scenario here right now. So just be cautious again. We're very overbought on the 4 hour, probably on the daily as well. Let's see. Yeah, daily we're very overbought. So again, just be very careful. As far as downside goes, 503.5. Until we get there, till we break below there, I have no concerns as far as being bearish right now. As far as upside, 520, 525, 530 will be your psych levels there. Okay. Triple Qs, same. 450 will be my target as far as upside goes. 460 is on the table here, but again, just be very cautious here. As far as downside goes, 433, you break below 433, you're looking at a move towards 428, and after that, you're pretty much filling this gap at 425.5. Again, same thing here. We're very overbought. Okay, very overbought. So I imagine tomorrow will be it's very fragile. Okay, very fragile situation that we're in. We're overbought on the daily. We're overbought on the 4 hour. Probably the weekly. Let's check the weekly. Yeah, overbought all over the place. As some, regardless, what I think, you have to understand that this is not as healthy. Okay, it's not that healthy. Okay, so again, be very cautious. If you are in calls, or since I'm gonna just say, if I'm in calls, I would take profit like first thing in the morning. That's just me. Do what you want with that information. All right. So let's go over some stocks real quick. Nvidia, congratulations if you took Nvidia. I said in the last video that 900 is my target, and my next target is 950. I do think Nvidia can head towards 1300, but short term, I'm looking at 950 and 1K. After hours is at 939.87, so we're pretty much halfway there. Um, my original target was 850, 900. So if you've been following my videos, we've much been spot on as far as Nvidia. So congratulations if you took Nvidia as far as upside. As far as downside goes, I'm not even going to consider downside because it just seems like it doesn't happen here. 650 will be where you start to worry about Nvidia. Until then, this thing is just a tank right now. So just keep NVIDIA on your radar. I do think 950 is on the table, obviously, and then 1K, and I will go as far as to say 1300 is on the table. But we'll see when we get there. Apple. Apple, I think, is at a good buying opportunity between 166, 170. This thing needs some type of news. Right now, Apple is very oversold right now on the 4 hour and daily. So it's pretty weird how everything else is overbought and Apple is very oversold. So we'll have to see what happens there. Maybe Apple just does the exact inverse of the market, like the VIX or something. So we'll see. But as far as Apple goes, you want to see a break above 172. I will want to see a break above 172 before considering more upside. After that, you're looking at a move towards 173.8, 174. And after that, my main target will be 177.5 on Apple, 178, give or take. Again, very oversold. Pay attention to the news on Apple. Apple just needs some type of news, and whoever's shorting this thing, they just are not giving up. Okay, so keep Apple on your radar. I'm still in 177.5 calls for March 22nd on Apple. So yeah, I will continue to let you guys know how that goes. Google. Congratulations if you took Google in a Discord. We did like multiple calls on Google. We did like 135 calls, 137 calls. We took profit on all of them. So congratulations again. Google, I still think has more upside. I just don't trust this market enough to hold anything too long. But Google, I do think it's going to start heading towards this gap fill. And given where the market is and what just happened, we probably will see that happen tomorrow at around 137.5. So keep an eye on Google. Not only that, but a call did come in on Google. Let's actually check it out on Unusual Whales. We look at Unusual Whales. Google, I believe a call came in for Google at around for 160 for May. No, it was definitely a call. Well, the bot in the Discord alerted this. It's not here for some reason, but whatever the case may be, maybe it'll pop up tomorrow. We'll see. But as you guys can see, a lot of calls are coming in for Google 135, 136, 134, 138. All of this is for tomorrow. So be on the lookout for Google. Again, we took profit already, but if you decide to trade Google, just keep this on your radar. Google's oversold here on the 4 hours, oversold on the daily, I believe. Yeah, so again, keep an eye on Google. All right. Um, Another play that we got into today was Rivian. Okay, so I was watching the event on Rivian. The bot actually alerted this way before the event even started. So I got into Rivian 15 calls for April 19th, and I was watching the event, whatever, and they announced like a second car. I don't think the market was prepared for that or was expecting that. And I got in at around low $11, and Rivian just ripped since then. My price target on Rivian is around $15. So be on the lookout for Rivian. Okay, I do think this thing is going to continue to run. All right. And I really don't do plays like this. Like I don't really do small caps, but this the event and with the bot alerting it, I really like the setup on it. So yeah, Rivian was looking really good in my opinion. So watch out for a move towards $15 on Rivian. Next stock is Tesla. Tesla, this thing is just dying very slowly and painfully. Maybe Rivian brings it up. I don't know if that's a direct correlation or whatever the case may be. Rivian did mention Tesla, but other than that, yeah, this thing is just yeah. So I do have 150 puts for April. It's just a hedge position. It's nothing too crazy about it. It's just a hedge position against my calls, just in case we do rug pull in the market or whatever the case may be. But again, if we're looking at the weekly chart here, yeah, Tesla just doesn't look good. All right. Once we broke below 190 on the weekly, it's just, yeah. As you guys can see, we broke below 190 out of the supply and demand zone, and then we went back in, we retested, and then we broke back out. So I do have reason to believe that Tesla can see a lot more downside, at least towards 150 in the long run. So keep Tesla on your radar. Can it bounce back up? It can, but right now, I just, if anything, pay attention to the news on Tesla. That's what I would say. It's just like Apple. Pay attention to the news on Tesla. If Tesla just gets some type of good news, it has the potential to recover towards the upside. And I believe that's it. Still in my SQ calls, just in case somebody asks. Still in this. There's still a hedge position. Nothing's changed about that. VIX. I'm looking at the weekly. I was wondering why. VIX. So 13.5 puts came in for the VIX. I don't think they're on the usual wheels. Let's actually check. Yeah, so they're not on the usual wheels, but the bot in the Discord alerted this 13.5 puts. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. We could see a move on the VIX towards 13.5, which is ironic because that's exactly where this gap is. Okay. So the bot in the Discord is legit. You want access to the bot, join the Discord. It's the description. The link is in the description below. Okay. It's only $25 a month, guys. But ironically, the bot alerted a VIX put and it was a 13.5 put, and ironically, that's where the gap is. So keep that on your radar. I mean, since we gapped up, I imagine it's probably already there, if anything. So we'll see heading into tomorrow. But that's really all I have. This gap up was unexpected. It pretty much did all the work for me. So after that, it was pretty much nothing else to go over at that point. But I still want to give you guys a video. So heading into tomorrow, overall point in this video, be very, very cautious. Be ready for potential FOMO and potential profit taking tomorrow. All right. And that's all I have. Discord link is in the description below. We do stocks, we do crypto, we do Forex. Oh, congratulations if you took the NQ Forex call. Um my we got in at around 18,000. I alerted a Forex call and our target was all the way to 18,500. So congratulations. We got that done in one day. So that is a lot of profit that you made if you jumped into that play. I'm gonna start doing cryptos pretty much soon on this channel, so just keep that in, keep that on your radar. I will start going over crypto. I do all the time on my social medias. I post like little crypto plays to jump into, and so far people have been profiting from it. So that's all I have. Like, subscribe, comment, and until the next video, traders, have a good one.